Jack Nicklaus delivers sharp dig at Phil Mickelson as Masters kicks off. By Mark Cannizzaro, April 10, 2025, Augusta, Georgia. The 2025 Masters teed off with the tournament's cherished tradition, the ceremonial opening shots, as golf legends Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, and Tom Watson took to the first tee Thursday morning. But what followed was more than just celebration and nostalgia. It was also a morning of pointed commentary, particularly from Nicklaus, whose remarks about Phil Mickelson stirred the pot. After launching the opening drive, Nicklaus didn't hold back when asked about Mickelson's current form at 54. The six-time Masters champion responded with a tone of sarcasm and clear indifference. "I don't know what level Phil is competing at," Nicklaus said. "I guess he's still playing. He's playing the LIV Tour, is he? I don't know if he's playing or not. You never see him anymore." He added bluntly, "Phil has been competitive in an odd event here and there, but not really in the last few years." Mickelson, a three-time green jacket winner, didn't do much to disprove Nicklaus's skepticism. He opened with a shaky 3 over par 75, struggling on the greens and even missing a short putt on the sixth hole. The LIV divide remains clear. Nicklaus wasn't the only honorary starter to touch on the LIV PGA split. Gary Player echoed the ongoing divide between the two rival tours. "They made their choice to play on their own tour, and that's where they are right now," said Player. "I don't see a real working mechanism for the two tours to get back together." The division continues to create tension in the golf world, as stars like Mickelson find themselves increasingly isolated from the traditional spotlight, despite their past accomplishments. Langer's farewell, Dunlap's disaster elsewhere on the course, two-time Masters champion Bernhard Langer, making his 41st and final appearance, held his own with a 2 over 73. The 67-year-old battled long approaches and fatigue, but remained composed. "Overall, it was a pretty good round for a 67-year-old, Langer said, "but if I want to make the cut, I've got to do much better tomorrow." While Langer's farewell was respectful and resilient, the same couldn't be said for 21-year-old Nick Dunlap. A two-time PGA Tour winner, Dunlap endured one of the worst rounds in Masters history, carding a staggering 18 over par 90. His round included a front 943 followed by a back 947, the worst score of the day by a wide margin. Even so, Dunlap's number wasn't the worst ever recorded at Augusta. That infamy still belongs to Charles Kunkel Jr., who shot a 95 in the 1956 final round. Billy Casper once posted a 105 in 2005, but didn't sign his scorecard, leaving it unofficial. Dunlap's rough outing continues a trend of recent struggles, having missed 3 consecutive cuts and recorded scores in the 80s at both Bay Hill and the Players' Championship. A touch of style amid the struggles, injecting a bit of personality into the tournament, Australian star Cam Smith turned heads during his Wednesday practice round, not with his swing, but with his wardrobe. Smith sported a bold blue blazer, which sparked buzz on social media and in the galleries. "Funny story," Smith explained. "I met the Grayson clothing brand guy during Teams Week, had a few beers, maybe a few too many, and he suggested I wear a blazer at the Masters. I agreed, and since it was a bit chilly, it worked out." Smith admitted he's no fashion expert, but said, "I felt good in it." Fellow Aussie Jason Day, known for his flashy golf attire courtesy of Malbon Golf, approved of Smith's look. "If he rocks it, then I'm happy for him," Day said. "I could see myself playing in something like that." A spirited start to Augusta's biggest week with legends passing the torch and new drama unfolding. The 2025 Masters has already provided plenty of storylines, both on and off the course. As the battle for the green jacket continues, so too does the conversation around golf's divided present and uncertain future.